Hey, breaking news, breaking news. Welcome back to Hip Hop Astrology TV. I'm your host, I'm Noble Ampu. Gonna do a quick voiceover. First of all, we want to send our condolences to anyone that was injured and killed in this horrible tragedy. All right. We all know Yo Gotti, his mom's restaurant got shot. We could say it had nothing to do with Yo Gotti. But since we know it's Yo Gotti, it has everything to do with him. Not the incident directly, spiritually speaking. And this is the aim of the channel, is to show you how when the planets align, you can see these things take place. But most importantly, if you got a foreknowledge of these things, you should be able to prevent certain things. Okay. So today is 3/30/2023. Gotti is 41 years of age. This is going to be very important because I'm going to show you a system called secondary progressions. Okay. All right. So now, when Gotti was born on 5/19/1981, his sun degree says 28 degrees, 57 minutes Taurus. Why? Because in about 2 days on 5/21, it's going to be 0 Gemini. Okay. We're going to be like, it's Gemini season. Yes, you know, that's what happens. We're going to be at Gemini season. So Gotti is born on around the 28th, close to the 29th day of Taurus. So again, he's at the end of the sign. Okay. So pay attention to this spot because we're about to progress it. It's going to become very important. Okay. So now at the bottom, his sun degree was 28 Taurus. You saw it. Okay. All right. Now, secondary progressions work like this, ladies and gents. For every year from your birthday, every year that you live on Earth, and you don't even got to live for real. We proved that with the Rodney King situation and the young brother that was killed in Memphis. So for every year, the sun will progress 1 degree. Okay. So we're going to start at 28 degrees Taurus. So if Gotti was born in 81, in 82, the sun would have moved up to 29 degrees Taurus. In 83, the sun would have moved up to 0 degrees Gemini. There's 30 degrees in each zodiac sign. If you count these little dots in the sign, it's 30. Okay. This is why it's 30 days in a month, and it's 12 signs and 12 months in a year. Okay. So each sign is about 30 degrees. Okay. And it starts at 0 and ends at 29. So if Gotti's sun degree is 28 degrees, then the next degree up is 29. That's the last degree, the 29th degree. Then the next degree will be 0 Gemini. So we just moved 2 degrees. We went from, if you're at 28 Taurus, you move 1 degree, that's 29 Taurus. You move another degree, 0 Gemini. Okay, now stop at 0 Gemini because we need to get to 28 Gemini, which is 28 degrees away. So if we're at 0 degrees Gemini, we just simply need to move up 28 more degrees to get to 28 Gemini. Okay, so when you see it said plus 30 degrees equals 28 Gemini, because when we at 28 Taurus, we're going to move 2 degrees. That's 2 right there to get to 0 Gemini. And then to get to 28 degrees, we're going to move up 28 times to get to 28 Gemini. So 28 plus the 2 that we moved at first equals 30. Okay. So to get a planet in the next sign at the exact same degree number, that's 30 degrees. Okay. Now, let's say we at 28 degrees Gemini. You see where it says Sun 9 Cancer, where I put plus 11 equals 9 Cancer? Because if we're at 28 degrees Gemini, we move 1 degree, 29 Gemini, move another degree, 0 Cancer, but we have to get to 9 Cancer. So if we say, well, plus 9, that 9 degrees plus the 2 that we already moved equals 11 degrees. And now the sun, we equal 9 degrees. And now the sun you see is 8 degrees, 59 minutes. Now I know, because I'm a geek, I guess, I know that 59 minutes is the last minute. This sun is about to progress any day now. And I'm going to show you that. So I rounded it off to 9 degrees. Okay. Now let's keep that in. Let's just keep that little note. We're going to see why it's at 9 degrees. So if we move 30 degrees at first from the sun degree to get to 28 Gemini, and we move 11 degrees to get to 9 Cancer, 30 plus 11 equals 41 degrees. So that means through progression, his sun moved 41 degrees because what? He's 41 years old. Okay. Now, hope you're ready for this slide. Here's the problem. Mars, you know me. I've got so much information on this, and I figure I know the presentation I'm going to show you guys. It's going to blow your mind. I'm putting it together now. Mars in the sky, that's why it's in green. Mars in the sky right now is in the same vicinity where his progressed moon is. See, all the planets progress, but they progress at different degrees. So the moon says 26 degrees Cancer. I'm sorry, it looked like it's in Cancer, but it's not, because the artwork of the moon glyph is in Cancer, but it's 26 degrees Gemini. Okay. 26 degrees Cancer is a little bit further up. Okay. So 26 degrees Gemini is the moon degree by progression. Where is Mars at? About 2 degrees Gemini. I'm sorry, about 2 degrees Cancer. Interesting. So that's a close vicinity called a conjunction. Okay. So when you're dealing with Mars and moon, what is Mars? Mars is violence, armed service. It's gunshots. It's bloodshed. It's war. What is the moon? I'm not going to even give you the key word for the moon to show you. Like, Google this stuff for yourself. Do a little bit of homework. The moon represents mommy. That's a fact. The moon represents mom. What sign does the moon rule? Cancer. Interesting. Where is Mars? Cancer. Did you know that there is the planets in the sign are considered to be strong or weak there? Did you know Mars in Cancer is considered to be a weakness, which is a problem? It's debilitated. Its energy acts crazy here in a sense. That's a fact. You can look this up. Okay. And so Mars is in Cancer. The moon in the sky looking green is in Cancer today. Interesting. The moon rules Cancer. Moon is mommy. His progressed sun is 8 degrees, 59 minutes Cancer. Mommy. You understand that? Now watch this. You saw on his birthday. I'm sorry, on the day of the event, the sun was what? 8 degrees, 59 minutes through progression. Look at the very top in red. It says progression for March 30, 2023. Okay. And the sun is what? 8 degrees, 59 minutes Cancer. Okay. Now look at the progression date at the top. April the 1st, just 2 days. Where's his degree at now? 9. So what does that say? That says your Gotti is at a critical point within the 8th degree, in which he's in 2 days, in just 48 hours, he's going through a new beginning. You see, this is when you at the last degree, to a degree we say is critical in a sense, because the energy is about to shift. And you just saw his energy shift. In Cancer, sign of what? Mommy. Mars is here. You understand that? You understand that? See, man, I heard Whack 100 say it. This is why you have to, when you create business, sometimes, you know, if it's your mama business, you let that thing stand on its own and don't even attach your name to it. Because the things that's associated with you affects her. You understand what I'm saying? It's your energy that's there, that's coming through. I'm not even looking at mom. I see mom through you. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all get that, man. So again, condolences to everyone. This is why this craft is very important to understand. If you need me, man, you want to get a consult, you want to talk about it, you want to learn some stuff, man, you can email me. Email us over at Noble Ampu, AMPU at Gmail. I got something coming up. I'm about to open back up where you be able to get these monthly reports, because I can't listen. I'm not about to sit up here and do a whole lot of people, you know, like that. I literally put my eyes on it, highlight things, and tell you what's happening. It is going to be limited. Okay. But I'm also going to bring out something else where we can have more of an open dialogue in private when you're able to come in. But as far as personal reports, that is going to be limited. So that will be first come, first serve. Once it's filled, that's it. Because I'm not spending every day of a month to give you a forecast about the future. Because that's what I do every month. At the end of the month, like now, I take care of my clients. I take care of my team, and I send them a report for April. That way they got a heads up of what to do for April. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm not about to spend April 1st because I got so many clients giving you May. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. All right. Because I got other things going on where I cannot dedicate every single day to do even a portion of reports every single day. Plus I got ADD. I got to move around, do some stuff. All right. So anyway, email me nobleampu@gmail.com. Peace.